Okay, it's a good freaking team, man. Hopefully Vital Blue doesn't get lit up again.
Matinee baseball on tap for you on MLB. Historic Fenway Park in Boston.
Alright,
Diamond Dynasty champ. Now at the plate, Ichiro Suzuki.
Oh, you want a friendly quid, buddy?
The center fielder.
He's ready. Here's the first offering. And we are underway from Fenway as the first pitch is taken for ball one.
What? But you want me to bring her in? She's just...
Well located changeup on that one as it catches the black for a called strike. Just a perfect afternoon.
There's no milk, Ma.
80 degrees under clear blue skies. Now
I had some frittata. Well,
and a little off to begin the afternoon as it's
okay, thank you.
One now.
He's only 4 pitches in.
Okay, I know. I'm all good.
Start the day off.
And that misses for ball
Coming to the
4,
second
so
game.
It's a 5-pitch walk to get us started here this afternoon. Fastball in there for a called strike.
This is a situation where there's a lot of pressure on the infielders if the ball's put in play on the ground. Both the guy at first and at the plate are burners, so a double play is going to be tough. Even getting one out could be a challenge.
To Thomas at first, it's a double play. Stepping into the box, Tony Gwynn trying to get him started again following the double play. No balls and a strike to count. Off the outside that time as the breaking ball can't catch the zone. Gwynn is simply an all-around.
Absolutely. When you are in the meeting room preparing for this guy, it is the first thing that jumps off the page. Do not take the extra base.
So stepping in, Albert Pujols. He takes his first cuts in this one with a man at first and 2 away. And here's a ball in the air now carrying a bit out toward right center. And this is into the alley and ought to be good for extra bases. And a relay to the plate. And he's going to score with ease as the throw will be too late. So a runner in scoring position with 2 men gone. And in to bat next, one of the best run producers in the game, the left-hander Paul Goldschmidt, will look to provide a little 2-out thunder off the bench as he'll hit with a runner at second and 2 away. This is lifted into the air out towards center field. McCutchen is there, and he'll make it. Digging in, Andrew McCutchen. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first.
The center fielder, Andrew.
First pitch hack in here, and that's the first strike. Now a fastball that's taken close that time, but it's 1-1. Grounder down the line at third, but this will get foul. It's a ball and 2 strikes. Breaking ball that time that misses out of the zone.
Back-to-back breaking balls. He just missed that one right there, fouling it away. Do not expect the third.
Hit in the air to right field. Gwynn is in pursuit, and he tracks it down. Nice play for the first out. At the plate, Roberto Alomar.
The second base.
Ready. Here's the first offering.
Alomar.
And this will be fouled away. There's a fastball well off the plate for a ball.
It's not.
Come back with 1 in the dirt as the count moves to 2-1 now. Here now the 2-2. Tough curveball that time, but he's able to make a little contact to keep this at-bat going. Changes up on him, but that's in the dirt for a ball.
I understand pitching carefully to this guy in the box, but the man on deck doesn't represent any relief either. He's going to have to go after one of these guys.
And He'll stay with it to put it away as they get their man here for the second out. Now to the plate, Frank Thomas. First cuts for him here with the bases open and 2 away. Good downward action there, and it's 0-1.
I'll tell you, if I'm on the hill, I'm throwing that changeup again. Didn't look like he picked it up very well out of his hand.
Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. Swing and a miss at 1 in the dirt. Torrey recovers, and that ends the inning. So striding forward now, Joe Torrey will get us started in the top of the second. Went about halfway there, but it's a called strike regardless. Lee's ready. Here's the 0-2. And it's fouled away. Inside, as that perhaps will back him off a bit. 1-2.
So the intent of that 0-2 cutter right there isn't necessarily to get a swinging strike. If you get it, well, hey, that's great. But if you get it inside enough and he does make contact, he probably can't do anything with it anyway.
This is hit high in the air out toward left center. McCutchen will slide over and put this one away, and that's out number 1. Ready now, Daniel Murphy. First pitch of the at-bat. And he just misses inside with the fastball there. Lays off a fastball that doesn't miss by much, and it's 2-0. Now Lee readies the 2-0. Lays off a fastball, but it's over for a strike. 2-1. This is line to left. Jimenez is in his tracks now as he makes the catch for out number 2. So bases are empty here with 2 gone, and that'll bring up the LSU product, Alex Bregman. Oh, and this is hit high and deep out to left. Not quite out of here as it's off the monster. The relay throw, but not wanting to run himself into a third out. He'll hold on at first with a 2-out single.
I thought you said Dad was coming for the second game.
And he'll take strike 1 on the fastball, registering at 93 that time. And this catches the zone as well. It's 0-2 now.
That's back-to-back pitches taken for strikes. Puts himself in a bad spot. And
we'll have to leave it there. Leading off the inning, Jimmy Fox, as they'll look to get something going here and even this game up. Ground ball foul down the left side. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. That misses wide. 1 ball and 1 strike. No offer on that one. 2 balls and a strike. Into the windup. Here's the 2-1 pitch. Hit hard back up the middle. Murphy's got it. And that's out number 1. Stepping in, Cody Bellinger. Vladimir Guerrero will move into the on-deck circle now to try to get something started here with 1 gone in the inning.
Guerrero
committed to that one a bit too soon as it locks him up for strike 1. Out in front of a fastball as this is ripped down the left field line. That's going to be a fair ball. The throw into second. And they're going to hold him to a single here as they do a nice job of getting it back in quickly. So striding in, Eloy Jimenez. First shot for him here with a runner at first now and 1 away. Guerrero, base runner at first with 1 out. Fastball misses in the dirt as he tried to get him to chase the low one. And this one gets away. Started to go to second, but he'll go to third instead. And forget about the double play now as he'll move up to second here on the wild pitch. Hit out towards second. Scooped up on the backhand. Throw gets him 2 down. Brendan Rodgers bats next. as he's got a chance to tie this ball game up with that equalizing run just 90 feet away at third. Here's a little chopper up the middle. Throw in time, and the side is retired. Digging in to try it again, Ichiro Suzuki drew a base on balls his first time up. Now a fastball to start the third. That misses. It's ball one. A ball and a strike.
That's a real good job of going back-to-back fastballs right there. Most of the time, a hitter will see a fastball in the inside half of the plate, and they'll just think, well, this pitcher's going to go back on the outside. But when you double up like he did right there, it sends a message to the hitter that you're not afraid to throw in that inner half of the plate.
Lee comes set. Here's the first pitch. A swing and a drive sent out toward the gap. And this will rattle off the base of the monster. And now they'll have runners at the corners to start off the inning. Digging in for his second at-bat, Tony Gwynn. And they're runners at the corners now. And that's inside for a ball, 1-0. Now a ball lined to the left side. But this will be a foul ball. 1-1, here it is. Checks his swing here, but he does so in time.
Boy, he better get it back together here quick because he's got two guys on already. He's starting to lose location.
Meanwhile, this ball gets down. It's a base hit. In to score is the runner from third. It's a 2-0 ball game. So now it'll be the four-hole hitter, Albert Pujols. An RBI double is what he was credited with his first time around. 1 ball, no strikes to count. On a rope to the second baseman. Quick throw to the bag. Not in time to double off the runner. So 2 men are on with 1 man out. And stepping in, the power-hitting first baseman, Paul Goldschmidt. McCutchen is back, and he'll get there to make the play for out number 2. And he'll make it up safely to third, so they're at the corners now with 2 men out. Stepping in and ready for another shot, Joe Torre. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. 1-0 the count. The 1-0 is in there for strike 1.
You know, I think this is a big situation in this game. They've got to lead by a couple of runs, but they don't want to look back on this inning when this one's over and think that they left some runs out there on the base pad. Scoring more here would be huge.
2 balls, 2 strikes to Joe Torre. This is in the air out to straightaway center. McCutchen will get there, and leading off the inning, Johnny Bench. And they'll need him to get something going here.
Hey, we're still in the early stages, and this one's only down by a couple of runs. But it's really key for this leadoff guy to try to get on and get a big inning started.
Next to hit will be the pitcher, Cliff Lee. He'll get to take his first cuts here. Now a bunt attempt here. Only play to the pitcher covering, and the runner moves into second on the play. Stepping into the box, Andrew McCutchen. It was a fly out for him to start the home first. Good curveball there, gets the swing and miss. And there's ball 1. Bench leads off second with 1 gone in the inning. That nibbled the corner there, but missed. 2-1. Line drive to center field. And that's in there. Base hit. Bench is on his way home. He scores. As they cut their deficit in half, it's a 2-1 game now. Standing in, Roberto Alomar. 1 in, 1 out. And 1 0-1 pitch, and he can't make contact on the bender. 0-2.
Good job of making him chase that pitch down below the strike zone. That's where.
Meanwhile here, the throw down to second is not in time, and it's a stolen base. The 1-2. Skied into straightaway right. Gwynn moves over. He makes the catch, and tagging is the runner from second. Well, he thought about going for third, and now that runner's in no man's land out there. So a man at third here with 2 gone. In steps Big Frank. And they just don't want to deal with Big Frank here, so they'll give him first on the intentional walk. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Curveball is nowhere close, and it's 1-0. swing and a ball lifted in the air toward the line and right. Gwynn is there, makes the catch, and the side. Here's Daniel Murphy now. They'll start things out against Cliff Lee as we get the inning underway. Fastball on the first pitch, and it's taken for strike one. Line toward the gap in left center. That gets down, and he's got himself a base hit. Stepping in, Alex Bregman. First pitch on its way from Lee. Lifted in the air to right field. Guerrero is there. One out. Digging in, the switch hitter, Vida Blue. He flew out in his last at-bat. Showing bunt here, but he takes ball one.
In today's game, if they're going to give you an out, you take it. You have to find a way to execute a pitch in the zone, allow him to get the bunt down, and take the out at first.
Now a bunt attempt here as he gets this one down. But a foul ball. 1-2 the count now. Hit the other way out toward right field. Moving under it, Guerrero. He hauls it in without any trouble, and there are two away. Ready once again, Ichiro Suzuki. He singled his last time up. And a fastball's in there for strike one.
You know, Matty, when I first broke into the league, you wouldn't see that high heater first pitch right out of the gate. But I think there's been a change in philosophy here. Back in the late 90s, early 2000s, guys wanted to attack you more east-west, get you leaning left-right.
And we'll have to leave it. Striding into the box, Vladimir Guerrero set to lead us off in the home half of the fourth inning. Fouled off. Wind up and the 0-1. Another one fouled off, and he's quickly behind 0-2. Two quick strikes, and now the 0-2. Another one sent foul.
Keep battling, young man. 3 foul balls in a row. He is calibrating that heater and the off speed. Let's see if he can catch something on the barrel.
And he fouls this one off. Again, a 1-2. Good take there to lay off the high fastball.
You know, these kind of at-bats can drive you crazy when you're on the mound. I mean, he's been ahead of him pretty much the whole time, but he just can't put him away. Not only that, but it's costing him a lot of bullets.
So the bases are empty with one man gone. And up next, the exciting Eloy Jimenez. Ripped on the ground to first.
Nice. They're goalie that boy.
And he'll take it to the bag himself for the out. Coming to the plate now, Brendan Rodgers. He got on top of one and was a ground out victim last time. Line drive to left. That gets down and the inning continues. So we'll go a little deeper into the bottom of the fourth as that extends the inning. So digging in now, Johnny Bench. He singled and scored in his first appearance in this one. Drives it out to deep right center field. Suzuki on the move. He's got it. A great... Ready for another shot now. Mike Trout, 1 for 2 on his line so far in the game. Mike swinging a drive to left by Trout. This one's got a chance. And that is off the wall, but in foul territory. Foul ball. Counts even to Trout, 1-1. A swing and a ground ball to third. And now it'll kick around in the corner. And that is a fair ball as this one's heading for the left field corner. Digging in and looking for more, Tony Gwynn. 2 hits in 2 trips for him thus far. Right down the middle with a changeup, but not what he was looking for, taken for a strike. And he pulled up in time, but it's a called strike 2. And he checked his swing, but it's a strike 3 called, and that's the first out of the inning. The third base. He's ready. Here's the first offering. And no swing, apparently. Ball 1. Outside with the fastball as the count moves to 2-1 now.
That's a great call right there. Fastball away with a guy who's got some jets on first base. Almost like a hybrid pitch out. Great for a catcher if that guy's running. Easy transfer throw to second base.
On the move is Trout from first. There's a swing and a high drive into left center field. Jimenez racing back. On the warning track, he makes the catch. Here's Paul Goldschmidt now. Hit the ball pretty well in his last at-bat, but it resulted in a line-out. High in the air out to center field. Moving under it, McCutchen. And that retires the side. So here now, Nick Senzel has moved into the on-deck circle now, so that means the end for Cliff Lee. Up and in for ball one. And here's a ball hit in the air, and no one will track it down. Oh, and this one is hit a ton out to center. Racing back the center fielder. And this is going to find some real estate out there as he comes through off the bench with extra bases. The relay.
But
he is in there with a triple.
True.
So the batting order turns over now and set to go Andrew McCutchen. A fly out and a single for him so far. And with the free base at first, it looks like the dugout will issue the free pass, so that'll make for runners at the corners with nobody gone. First pitch of the at-bat. And hits the outside corner. It's strike one. In the dirt and blocked behind the plate. Good job to corral this quickly as the runners hold on. Fifth inning, 2-1 our score. Now a swing as he stays alive as this is fouled back right off the catcher's arm. Now here's one hit in the air to the right side. And this is going to dunk in out there, a base hit. And now they've got the runner caught in the hot box as he thought about going home. And he is out retreating to third as they slap the tag on him. So stepping in, Frank Thomas, as he'll look to bring home that tying run from second with a base hit into the outfield. 0-1 the count. The 0-1 on its way. Pitch misses low. The throw down. It's there in plenty of time. He's out trying to steal third as they get the lead runner here. Trying to hold the lead. Here's the delivery. And able to lay off the fastball away here. 2-1 now. And that's upstairs, running the count to 3-1.
He's gotten himself into a little bit.
And there's the fourth wide one, so he's aboard on the intentional walk. Now time is called here as we'll get a trip to the mound. As a look, now the pitch. No balls and one strike. Comes set, the 0-1. Fastball just misses. That's ball one.
2 walks in this inning already, so he can't expect to stay out there much longer. If he puts somebody else on, we'll see if he can find it.
Breaking ball, and he gets him to chase it in the dirt. Torrey is after it, and the throw to first.
Gotta get out of that.
Kirby Yates takes over to start the 6th inning on the mound. Digging in once again, Joe Torre. It was a fly out for him in his last trip. Strike one to start the at-bat. High fly ball out to straightaway center.
Like, I really don't think I just said.
1 out. Standing in, Daniel Murphy. A hit in 2 tries for him so far. Check swing called strike, 0-1. Low scoring game thus far, 2-1 here in the 6th. High fly ball out to straightaway center. Moving under it, McCutchen. 2 gone. Digging in now, Alex Bregman. It was a fly out for him in his last trip. And the slider's in the dirt as he lays off it for a ball. Counts even 1-1 to Alex Bregman. 2 out, nobody on. And he looks at one in there, 1-2. And this is taken for a ball high and tight, 2-2. And a slider swung on and missed it. Into the box now, Vladimir Guerrero. He's singled in 2 trips to the plate thus far.
The right fielder.
Line drive to center field. Suzuki is there, and he has it for the first out. Now at the plate, Eloy Jimenez. He was a ground-out victim last time up. He'll start him here with a changeup, but it's taken for ball 1. And this is knocked down on the mound. And they'll have no play as he reaches first base safely. So a runner at first now with 1 away, and that'll bring up Brendan Rodgers. Lofted in the air out toward right center. Gwynn has a beat on it. He's got it, and there are 2 down now. Into the box now, Johnny Bench. A hit in 2 tries so far. Here's the first pitch to him. And a fastball to start things out here. Not close. It's a ball and no strikes. Jimenez is off at first with 2 away. A 1-2 count to Johnny Bench. Now a fastball swung on and missed.
Fighter.
Now to the plate, the pitcher, Vida Blue. He's 0 for 2 in the ballgame so far. The pitcher, first pitch fastball in there for a called strike. Here's a fastball at the knees. Good spot, good pitch, and it's 0-2. That's lifted the other way out to left. Jimenez arranged to his left as he tracks this one down in left center for the first down. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. High in the air out to center field. Moving under it, McCutchen. 2 down. Ready for another chance? Mike Trout so far 2 for 3 in this one. Comes at him with the slider there, and he gets the strike. Skied into very shallow right. Guerrero waits on it. He makes the play, and that'll end the inning. Ken Griffey Jr. will pinch hit here, and he's a potential tying run.
Yeah. Griffey Jr.
Pulled toward right center field. Suzuki has a play. 1 down. So the lineup flips over, and digging in, Andrew McCutchen. And as you might expect with a diamond player, he's got a few tools in the box, but he's best known for his contact hitting. A dive, but he can't get it. It's through into the outfield. Riding in, Roberto Alomar. He's working on a 1 for 3 thus far. Fastball here as we'll take a look at ball 1. 1-0. And he falls behind now, 2-0.
This is why I love having athleticism and speed on it.
And he takes a big swing at that one as this one's lifted high in the air and deep out to left field. Gone! A 2-run shot that gives them the lead. So the bases are clear now following the home run. And here comes the first baseman, Frank Thomas. And they'll issue the intentional walk here. Interesting decision with the bases empty and 1 away. High in the air into shallow left center. Trout giving chase. He gets there, and that's the second out. So it's a runner at first with 2 men out. And set to stand in the legendary free swinger Vladimir Guerrero. 1 ball, no strikes to count. Ball and a strike. Grounded to short. Bregman has it. Easy little chance for Murphy at second.
Your attention, please.
So a new pitcher coming on now. We'll get a look at the hard-throwing right-hander Brandon Morrow.
Sinker, make him and get closer because that. So he would have been great without it. But overall, like solid.
pitch. Left side, but well fouled. The windup and the 0-1. Here's one that misses high. It's 1-1. Swinging a looper to left. Coming in is Jimenez, but he won't get there. It falls in. So a pivotal moment here, and digging in now, Albert Pujols. And he does so representing the possible go-ahead run.
Idiot, this game.
Near the first base bag. And that's the first out of the inning. Riding in once again, Paul Goldschmidt. He's hitless in 3 at-bats to this point. Checks his swing, but this pitch is right there for strike one. High in the air down the right field line. And Vlad won't get there. This is a foul ball. He's running. Pitch misses low. The throw down. And it's far too late as he steals second with ease. Hoping to send him packing. Pitch on its way. This one's looped out toward right center field. And that's going to fall for a base hit. And that's going to plate the tying run from second as we've got ourselves a brand new ballgame now. How about it? Coming to the plate now, Joe Torre. It was a fly out for him in his last trip. No balls and a strike to count. And on 0-2, he misses with a fastball.
High fastball right there with a 2-strike count. You know what that might be?
High and deep to left center field. McCutchen racing back, and it's off the green monster. Goldschmidt is digging for home. And he's safe at the plate as they take the lead. Runner at second, 1 away. And up next, postseason record holder Daniel Murphy. On the ground, back up the box, and it'll get through into center field. A base hit. Now a long throw home. And he is going to beat the throw home as he scores to make this a 5-3 game now. Runner at second, 1 away. And that'll bring up the LSU product, Alex Bregman. Turned on that one and crushed it. Just pulled it a little foul. Ready with the 0-1 pitch. Popped him up. Thomas in foul ground. And he makes the catch for the second out. Stan Musial will get the call here as he'll hit the... So they'll make a matchup move here and bring on a southpaw to face the left-handed hitter due up. In there, strike one. And it's 1-1 to stand the man. Murphy at second with 2 down. 2-1. Lifted in the air to center field. Moving under it, McCutchen. And that's the third out. Greg Holland is on to pitch out of the bullpen in the bottom half of the 8th. Leading off, digging in, Eloy Jimenez. He's got a hit in 3 at-bats to this point.
Even though we're moving into the back end of this game, they're only down by a couple of runs. You know that old slogan, a bloop and a blast. They could certainly use that right now.
On the ground to the right side. He lays out, but he can't make the play, and it's through into right. Now in the box, Brendan Rodgers. It was a flyout for him in his last trip. Way inside with that one, a pretty easy take there.
Don't be shocked if he doesn't go right back to that splitter again. He's looking for a double play, and that pitch certainly has enough depth on it to get him a ground ball.
A dive, and he knocks it down. And there is some stick-to-itiveness as they still manage to get the out at first. What a play.
The catcher, number 5.
Here comes the first pitch. Swung on and missed. It's 0-1. 1 out and a runner on second base. Swings through it for strike number 2.
Yeah, Matty, I'm going to need a better approach out of the 8-hole hitter. He's hitting in the bottom of the order for a reason. He's got to be willing to work the count.
Got him swinging on the fastball there. Johnny Bench becomes out number 2 this inning.
David.
Swung on and missed for the first strike. Runner in scoring position with 2 gone. A swing and a high, deep drive headed for the right field corner. And a big sigh of relief on the mound as that nearly tied it, but this ball is foul. A splitter, but he started it too low as it bounces up to the plate. Pitch taken several inches below the zone, in fact.
He went with the off speed there once he got him to 0-2, but now that they both missed.
And we'll have to leave it there as the play is made. Lee Smith enters from the pen to start the ninth inning as he'll try to keep the score right where it is heading to the bottom of the ninth. Here we go with inning number 9 as the first pitch misses for ball 1. Hit hard to short.
Rogers brings it in.
And a bit of a high throw that time, but no problem over there at first as they record the out. Into the box, Mike Trout. It's been a 2-for-4 effort for him so far in the ballgame. Fox is up with it. Throw to Thomas is in time for the out. Now at the plate, Tony Gwynn. He's working on a 3-hit ball game right now. Swing and a miss that time. It's 0-1.
That's just a great pitch right there. Great execution. He just got that hitter to think that pitch was knee-high. Nasty diving out of the zone.
Check the swing there and pops this one up. Alomar is there to make the catch. Now back to the top of the lineup. Stepping in, Andrew McCutchen. He'll lead things off here as we play the bottom of the ninth. Ball 1 to start the at-bat. Fly ball out to straightaway right. Moving under it, Quinn. 1 down. Trying to pick things up where he left off, Roberto Alomar. And he's coming off a 2-run homer his last time around.
The last at-bat, Matty D, we heard this guy's a good fastball hitter. He got a fastball and didn't miss it. We'll see if they pitch him a little bit differently this time and mix in some off-speed pitches.
Now the pitch. Ball 1 as he lays off below the zone. 2-2 to Hall of Famer Robbie Alomar. Ripped down the first base line. And he'll take this on to first, and they're down to their final out, 2 away. In now, Frank Thomas. He comes to the plate as the last chance for his side. 2 out here in the ninth.
You have to find a way in this situation.
Oh, terrible bounce, and it goes right by him. Next will be the cleanup hitter, Jimmy Fox. Struggling so far in this one and looking to erase his 0-for-4 ball game right here. Swing and a miss on a pitch below the knees. 1 strike.
Well, that was a big 2-out single we just saw, and for pretty obvious reasons. The inning went from totally under control to now. He's got to deal with some dangerous hitters here with a runner on base, and this is how 2-out rallies start.
And he is safe at second base as he legs out a double. Trevor Hoffman takes over on.
Now pitching, Trevor Hoffman.
Aubrey Hupp will be called upon here to hit with the game on the line. Grounded up the first baseline. And he'll step on first for the out, and the ball game is over. So the lineup really helped carry them to victory here in this one, and this man was a big reason why. He's our top player of the game.
Yeah, he was a big factor in this one, guys. He swung himself into a 3-hit ball game, so he was seeing the ball really well and put some good swings on it, too.